Okay, no was a man. And then I'll catch you. And when he goes to a free library copy, say no num ebebo money entrance. It a good munsem and a bro baby a wubia. Okay, don't share back program until do one one. If you some and a 2 morning better as you call our neck a crabby, Tony Montana, I crowd young Corona, Cacra, Wabano, Bessie Manum, Nafi, Enfajacanino, and yet a fee sem. Which me and so at the Odiaba account 0551599933 Kakrabi Nafi Yankin Kai Emma Upiaso and TB Montana. So I
my crowd power winner. But I see Pinia when you heard some air coso, uncle for a cruise. Leo Messi, Argentina, world champions, or captain, now Leo, the lady Argentina, Emma Carter 2022 World Cup, and Diana for their bombers, Trimus of the soil, the go to their just a World Cup, and Penny and Portugal, human captain, and Bannon Bonn Southern Team Argentina, and the Copedia World Cup, if you Carter, not Mr. Leo Messi, Jesus outdoor, or share, especially final match of France, Argentina. Even by 4 goes to 3, no. Sir Jesse, no auction, no ton. Oh, US. Now, Yantian said Jesse Bacobe to me cost around £8 million. £8 million. About me, I will sign Michael Jordan record. Jesse, your share, yeah, and any board in Palu. Messi, they can't go idea. Nisika now, omode ton Jesus no, ne bono, ebe cost papa we, and in some Messi, I swear, if you also ever, Yanko Portugal, I swear, in 10 games, all qualifies for Euro 2024, Portugal are winning all the 10 games. Now, and our coach Roberto Martinez all bought 0 abaso. So what do you feel at the song or the 38-year-old no, the ambition, the passion, and the hunger no. It is so obia or yet just 18-year-old Ronaldo, more than ma, Hofama, or the team now. Or you interested dear, or your role model, Edema, all players are, or more yes, Roberto Femi and Roberto Martinez, coach, Edema Portugal national team, no, and a bought Ronaldo, and so about so Gavi Prime from Enrabis in Nanopa, and the idea, the updates, not brewa, maybe I can't send a prime between me at the national fee between 7 to 9 months, 7 to 9 months, and then the prano, a year free football move until this year, La Liga, or you're out, and not a pound so. When you say Super Cup, because Saudi Arabia, or you ruled out, one team more for Barca the entire season. Euro 2024, Spain, Germany, South tournament, so one team encore, and Olympic Games are because so our Paris in 2024. So Pablo Gavi, or say major tournament, because so we are football. A very sad news. Near to say Rodrigo Di Paul, Atletico Madrid, the moment fielder, no. And a Barca for so we team about replacement at the Ama Pablo Gavin TV London pa January Barca for like tram like say Rodrigo Di Paul Argentina nino or mo ebetimi anyano Declan Rice and then you will be feature at the Ama England or mo airport against North Macedonia and also price tag a boy at the Tony £105 million na player piano o bono was rosa na o bobo na comfort eka say eh o mo de mo also because yeah, this Kessben Alberto also no or try so on my pressure be man so sabon and your name invente say ye van kokotono na juma and oye onye different from players who we are say best try no one best e dey Arsenal or football club Mark Kukuyera Chelsea defender now say nobody more asoni pa and also pressure there ampa e be or Chelsea because Chelsea one of the best clubs in the world. Club are pressure enemy no nice like club no club kitwa Chelsea money more and no pedigree or Chelsea also pressure about so understandable I'm also try your man for mudie Eddie and Chelsea Benfica omo play friend say Joao Neves and upano Bruno Fernandes e be gidi no come born about so for gidi pass January obe United no na Benfica for say omo ne plan bia say Joao Neves no o me jam say January we sina kan and for Emma United Football Club Matthew Lothar Matthäus, legend about football we are here now German internationally was here account OP or retire Accra Lions majority shareholder and no say Harry Kane and Jude Bellingham from Boma Baso pass on money was through Omunti Otipom say next Euros 2024 no England ebetimi age edi esiomo na so enanyemre England North Macedonia no Rico Louis and then Oli Watkins sa two players hi ebetimi astarte amagare Southgate England Raben enanyemre omo enso airball Rafael Leao Arsenal Portugal ni also na Zlatan ebo no se koya Zlatan onka hwe that better says Zlatan ball focus kasa chire na chese de no na mono aba form or said that uncle in Kwani the only time now Zlatan and then Kasa. So about 1 year, Zlatan and Carry. 1 year, Zlatan say, Master, talent in a guitar, no, you can't so what boy from so also control bonus, no plastic, a place bonus, and about to Nico and say, oh, go home and mark error about play. Jorginho was said the last 4 penalty kicks at the Italy, and then a more decisive game against Ukraine. Italy, in 1 point. Nano and a Jorginho agent about Bontabe to just say, and a penalty bar, and found and 4 Jorginho Wabogu, Obenyaku drew or a professional player. Akofa the next penalty ama Italy, obetimi are converted no dinkunim at the Amani man, and we say Shenku, Ukraine, almost a training, and also no Italy, Ukraine, no, almost any pressure beer, they have nothing to lose. Almost match only Italy bonnie, Italy for the favorites, almost Kakoyama Famudie, way and in Sema, the Shiva. Andriy Shevchenko, former AC Milan and then former Chelsea. Player that I know. Eddie Atuja, award winner that Roma, Yemfa and call for a cruising 7 fence here.
Okay, Tony Mutana Yemfa and call for a cruising 7 and see her. Now, I'm for commercials, Kakrabi, and Radia Caninano, Eddie Ebeye, Fisem. Ifa Noble, would we if you have an Abba Bogoso. I'm watching you live from Bogos. So Kessben Sports are the best. Yedasi pa, yedasi. Yefa commercials kakraba na fiye di jaka nina aye fisem. Yenchekra.
.30 seconds left. They will at best produce one more chance. Dennis Udoi with the throw. Noama somehow angled onto the ball, finds Mentor in space, orders it up into the air, brought down now. This is it, now or never for Ghana. Bukhari makes his way into the box, it's delivered in, and the header, and the winner! They do find the breakthrough, and it is Iñaki Williams who scores for Ghana for the very first time, and in doing so finally unlocks the most resilient of Malagasy defences. They're distraught. The Madagascar defence drops to its knees, but in the stands they're bouncing, and some have even made their way onto the pitch. Well, it looked like time was up, but they kept on going, and Mensah's delivery in was perfect, and this time finally a Ghana player was able to get the better of Melvin Adrian. Maybe a fingertip to the ball, but enough power from Iñaki Williams to ensure the ball hit the back of the net. And as night falls, in 30 seconds left, they will at best produce one more chance. Dennis Udoi with the throw. Noama somehow angled onto the ball, finds Mentor in space, orders it up into the air, brought down now. This is it, now or never for Ghana. Bukhari makes his way into the box, it's delivered in, and the header, and the winner! They do find the breakthrough, and it is Iñaki Williams who scores for Ghana for the very first time, and in doing so finally unlocks the most resilient of Malagasy defences.
Well, Yansama Munina Aqua Babium Emra Extra Time Jumidi so Kessben Television and O'Shea Samsung Amoshe Live or DSTV channel 364. Mamoshe Go TV no channel near 121. We Extra Time Jumidi. Emra so say ye call Tony Montana ho na odi efisem no etwayen so. Tony, wow, what am I saying about? Please, good evening, General. I'm Foster from Kasua. Let your panelists analyze the Ghana Comoros match now. Oh, okay. Emre Honyambo China and Ghana and Comoros Bobo. You was simply I did Ebebremo. Minims our Mohammed Benyaka Krebi, Akafa Juan, San and Yambo China, it is Yakarina Abremo. Mumfa messages number 05515 99933. You can kind of the amount. Tony. Wow, and Misua and the Su Ebeba.
You heard some Ecoso or a man Ghana, we shall say, FMF Dr. Randy Abbey or Ghana Football Association Executive Committee member. No, that you just a club, so no. Also, we take responsibilities of more action as a Bibiana near the Ghana Football Association. No, saying GF and USA Emma clubs, not Bibiano, as a Subono, yeah, the boy F name clubs, no, also we take responsibilities of more daily activities. Yentin Sema, Dr. Randy Abbey, what they are to do.
Can only do so much. The GFA is managing the competition. The GFA will try as much as possible to maximize the commercial potential of the competition. But the clubs themselves have a responsibility. I don't like the way we like running away from those responsibilities. You have set up a club. You didn't set up a club for GFA to come and take care of your club for you. So yes, the GFA has its responsibility. The league as a competition is run by the FA. The FA must maximize the commercial potential of the league. True, I agree. But the clubs themselves, ourselves, we have a responsibility. Nobody forced me to go and buy Heart of Lions. Nobody put a gun to my head to go and own a club. I hope you understand what I'm saying. Yes, so I have responsibilities. And I cannot check my responsibility and blame the GFA for that. I can't. When you hear the Manchester supporters shouting the Glazers must go, don't they see the English FA? Don't they see the English FA? They do, don't they? When my club in England, Liverpool, is waiting and looking for Arab money, don't we see the English FA? But we know that the English FA can only do so much. But to be competitive, it is not about Premier League money. It is not. If you have about Premier League money, nobody will say Glazers go. Nobody will have issues with ownership and who is going to buy shares and who is coming to pump money into the clubs. Nobody will do that. Everybody will sit back and say that the respective FAs must provide money for the clubs to be successful. But the clubs have their role. And we must focus on the clubs also performing their role. But here what I realize is that for a lot of my colleagues in the media, it is as if it is the GFA that must do everything as far as club football is concerned. No. How many times have we asked questions of owners of clubs on what they're actually doing as far as the clubs are concerned? Do you understand what I'm saying? Yes. But anytime when the focus is GFA, I'm not saying that we don't have to put the GFA on its toes. I'm not saying that we cannot hold the GFA responsible. But I'm saying that we must be able to know what the GFA's responsibilities are, how far or how much the GFA can go and do, and what the responsibilities of clubs are. The GFA will not buy players for Asante Kotoko or Heart of Lions. The GFA will not determine the kind of players that Heart of Lions or Hearts of Folk or Kotoko should buy. The GFA will not determine the kind of coach or coaching staff that they should hire. The GFA does not determine the food they give their players or their wage structure. The GFA can only determine that this is the minimum below which you cannot pay a player. I hope you understand what I'm saying.
Dr. Randy Abbey, your Ghana Football Association ESCO member. Was saying just so board ya dey bo FA and name or club level yes o GF na was say kukuru bibia e dey Commodore was say there be yenko England, Man United, Liverpool name anko ya na supporters na tend to call the Glazers they must go na say ya when the bo English FA no so bo na nka ka sponsorship money ka English FA ni say ka United phone beka say oh Glazers ntina then so I want say a go beyond the English FA clubs no so wasudie GF no ntimi ento players enfama kotoko Samates Mediema has GF no ntimi kofa coaches enfama the various clubs GF no ntimi nkyere aduane a players ni ndi so bo no de yen hold the clubs responsible FA no on cast ni kwan so biabom so bo de na se beka ya yenhwe na yen kan ye Dr. Ransford Abinsema or the Etuja tough and ball no better Ghana Premier League games outdoor course make us say game ekoso eye Accra Great Olympics omone Samatex first half game no recordo na munya ade obi atimi ato atena Samatex eko second half mo en ye nche na game ne ende Samatex away club ni nhye bi Accra Great Olympics so entimi enhye bi enro a Commercial Sunday record share ka ba kwa Mediema Sporting Club omo entimi ante na talking point no ekoye Kotoko penalty omunya aye ena Mediema goal omo share ya referee no a flag as offside ruled out because GD passer any legitimate goal. Derek Fajo a player ma Mediema Sporting Club also is so disappointed say enra Mediema entimi and for 3 points no e okumasa Kotoko sham ka ba ko a omo entimi ante.
Painful defeat, very painful defeat. And because one of our shares this year, very painful defeat. Yeah.
Very painful defeat, very painful. Nkugu amudi no yapa no ene nsema Derek Fajo ye born in Rane friend Sterling or the Atuja na nyo no nkwa Benjamin Bature Mediema striker also no bi ehun clean goal referee say offside penalty way legitimate also can referee Jema Kotoko there be penalty no so one penalty Benjamin Bature Mediema player no or complaining
Yeah, feeling disappointed, Kakra, because Oshe, your first goal now at least it was not offside, but almost J offside at the mouth. Like going so by, you see the penalty, so now I think it was not fair. But very down, Kakra. But all the same, I ain't me man high baby because in series. So that is what I would say. Say penalty.
Way and some Benjamin Bature Eddie Etuja. Christopher Demenya ayo Kumasa Sandroko National Circles Chairman. Kodoko support so we are seeing or not any banu deni. Also last Thursday, Kodoko players no and omushia ye meeting. My players no a promise omo say omo ni bibia this in Kunimbi against Mediema Sporting Club. Inti Kunimbi ba and na players no din kan aboma honomba. Say e that 3 points no Kodoko omo beje.
Zimichi out for Tokokoso Kumasira. Kotoko supporters who win actually you lose 3 matches on the road and the number supporters ni na hesitated and the no players ni other excuse me say they should give us 3 points and the Thursday ni any omo ko meeting any omo ka say ye no mo so share bo say kwan bia so be win say one or say 2 they will win for us then no matter take it the next match you know, so to the concentration said they will win. So they promise us that we have 4 matches there, they will make sure either they will get the 12 points or they will get the 10 points.
Sama Christopher Demenya Oye Kotoko National Circles Council NCC Chairman ena getting in Kano. Need akon communication team Mama Kotoko also bestre. Kotoko replica Jason Saturday mom here Kessben mu sempeni for ni bar and Jason quality. Kodoko supporters no entumu so na THB replica no bia enyane de
Osaka ade we a enya printed o embroidery it would the count who say and then feel it looking at the chest and excellent someone who say a more rie what you say eti e be encourage supporters no fit ochinako Dr. Ukop Providence Clinic was stadium here Echo Wall Street Providence Clinic Okoha Ubenyebi Oko Secretariat Ubenyebi. I mean they have our numbers, they should call baby I will be no you bet to me Eddie Abreu 220 say auto no as a retailer and now tobacco share 220 o person auto be now 200 Ghana enti they are back because of Monte enti womonto now Michelle I mean we make me ask baby I mean baby could be able to me share so supporters I know say they are eager to buy and omamo buy bebre ato and I know say in the course of the week they bet me out on the account.
Communication team member on also editor Jaffa THB ni say quality and printed embroidery tunya when your original one pa also Toby na you call konima pa Jason no FE papa and not that game of course so coronation park and by the moon some Edinburgh say FE no I take a decision say o ma close to Sunani coronation ya dia bofa kwabetimi abo o game ho and some see after the game na referees na running for their lives now her supporters na be good park and so na maso do kwanya supporters ni be far so handle no ma papa no koda aresabria no achi no omohwe no ma enwumre no omo discharge man kofi a ensene mfata Ghana Football Association this statement e bae no enso atrema do statement e bae bofo akwa e de omo de e bae Ghana yan sports ministry e the statement about bonten sports ministry no e condemn niema e course so eno ada e obet pa Ghana Premier League we can 11 game course so e Sunani Coronation Park ye bo ran so atman for aso ye Eric Alagide eye club no CEO ne bisa na update no so from enwa e be sin na de nsame sisi Sunani Coronation Park no na enya ade a e fekra because they see no bibia ni wa eye bone a na wo say warranty sa ne manema no ntokwa e course so referee no mu dwane omo ankasa head coach Mike coach a e fen say Maxwell Kunadu Maske na supporters ni bi handle no kwan na ensem fato no kasa no onim de kofa baaye because bibia ni wa esi a na o senka supporters ni abufu e man sa gidigidi no enso etimi baaye na mu odanyame ase pass obi a enso entimi enfrim we ensema Eric Alagide ono CEO edema enso atman ede ababetudwa ho no mu bibia ni Gold Stars omo head coach Michael say Gold Stars across 7 games without a win and no other home grounds nations ekosho kabako a owantimi ante nanso mpanifo no according to me hemu kire say omoda so gd coach Michael say mikiru no mo gd pa onimu for now obia edene support e dey Michael say ono a ene the right person for the job a obetimi handle Gold Stars unfortunates no obetimi atene eniema oho na me admo china and a house of folk ebo 7 matches
yeah. That week.
Yeah.
Wow. Almost a week, baby.
Almost a a third or fourth week.
Wow.
A bantempa. Afterwards, no
I know after no. Okay, that's bad. All right.
House of folk ebe against Accra Lions. Ewa Accra Derby no. Match no so nyame adomo na no miensa. Has prepared and pa. Say omo betimi enya start 3 points. Omo gidi pa say away game emomo. Nanso home away from home. Omo bo omo favorite Accra Sports the Monte. China 3 points and they also phobia omo sa ultimate eka. Black Stars about 4 p.m. against Comoros. We a World Cup qualifier. Black Stars eko do ye eno Saturday no eno ada omo truni e nano panso omo truni name Daniel Amate oye root out Amate entimi embo obeke Ghana in game ye sheba akaba ko Madagascar entimi antena Amate eko praye doctors no entimi an recover no ono nso ne ho entimi antono china matcha Black Stars ebo na nya dia ono nso ebetimi asi akan Ghana Football Association e dey fine amako anse asante ko beka game a nations FC no ko boy ya match eko draw his highness and answer Kotoko Dr. Kwame Sports Complex our branch some match course no city to be course so na say ensel infanta eni me course no fikra eno ana yeshu Kessben television so Jeff Netnas 80,000 Ghana cedi fine na omo e dey atokotoko to say ne me course no enye subampa ana fans na e da na dinti omo atwoma so dey more than pa 80,000 Ghana cedi ni sika Ghana Football Association omo e dey afan kuma se asante ko sa match e kan ekoye draw Nations FC Tenefi Eshemienu Emma Kumase Asante Roko enso etimi Eshemienu Mediama Sporting Club Ebo Africa Nyame adoma ye hwɛ nim sɛ by Wednesday de na Mediama etimi afri am Ghana ha akɔ na omne Ali ɛde akɔ akɔfɛ so award winner adaroma we su ana ye gina na ye de Ghana ha yensem ye de atodwa
all right but I'm say oma sanctions be clubs now oma sanctions we don't need not to be oh say with me e de atodwa wana kakra bi
okay
nyakoto konkwa na fine no 80,000 Ghana cedis on says ka no fama nation service na on fan antin kunwaka kunwaka so kunwana asante ko fans no ekubu no do ko be sports complex one okay FA no assign a sanction clubs awodop any individuals kakra menim so kabetumi di eno nyina no ehon sem atodwa na after Kumasi Asante Kotoko defeat omunya no ewo bibiani dance park no omasa hye RTU Tony omasa omo 2-0 inti entisa say after Kumasi Asante Kotoko 3-0 inti entisa say Kumasi Asante Kotoko omunya win over Kotoko no omo enshare club bia omasa RTU e kamiensa omo entimi anti inti mepese mehu individuals ne clubs na omuso enya sanction nsema hodo a ekoso ewo Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Complex one Isa Amadu ono benya sanction fa Kumasi Asante Kotoko any nations FC nsema ekoso no sounds na Sharif Muhammad ono ye player ma Kumasi Asante Kotoko nso benya sanction in Kotoko's match against Nations FC Bechem United omunya sanction omo ene nsu atreman e match no omo so benya asotwen Bechem United kro no ano omo ne Mediama AC omo so benya asotwen Brekum Chelsea omo match omo ne Bibiani Gold Stars e boy no ne mo ho sem bi enanse hunu bi koso ho a e ba Brekum Chelsea anso enya asotwen Bibiani Gold Stars anso e benya asotwen in their match against Accra Hearts of Oak Asante Kotoko ene Karela no nso no Asante Kotoko benya asotwen yam kodi nse hunu bi eno nso no Ghana Football Association disciplinary committee no akogodi omo aswe ho anti Kotoko benya asotwen ho ombe sanction Bibiani Gold Stars omo ne Heart of Lions match no ansembi esie Apia McCarthy enso benya sanction nema bi onso koye emra Bibiani Gold Stars omonso ne Accra Hearts of Oak edi esiani Aduana Stars enso benya asotwen omne Olympics no omonso ye nnoma bi ho Dreams FC omne Mediama Dreams benya asotwen Karela so benya asotwen in their match against Tano Bofuakwa musukodi nsehunu bi Nations FC obi enya asotwen against you musum benya bi in your match against Kumasi Asante Kotoko nsehunu musu mukodi yetia clubs no club no kwan bi so saso na nsu atreman enso benya omo asotwen omne Legon Cities omkodi nsehunu bi nsu atreman na so besan enya asotwen against Bechem United RTU musu mbenyamo de money Heart of Lions no sembi asisi musu mbenyamo de enti disciplinary committee no e de sanse menyina no aba abonten nemom fine ewom ayesopa Asante Kotoko 800 million ukansa na ikese 80,000 cedis and utia ede ama Nations FC de ate omo ekaso all right Newton Latte Maridata ewa Hassan so na awa Mohammed enso ewa ha mumbaye Comoros match no hunsam kakra ansa na awa obise munye hu bibi kakra ansa asana mimze nyambo akira mbaba ba mu pa ene kura no na Newton Latte ebese nko ye Black Stars nsensemi ni Comoros ne but we nyamre anye enti menim kakra bi
well I think say ochina match no a match keenly contested game ibenya outness but say you ade ya answer am hye no so say ye kwa we under Christianity they finding it very difficult to score especially in the qualifiers at Christianity na ball we the match against Angola kwa ultimate share goal away ultimate share goal in that game against omo ball Afcon omo no sabe ball that game china we Rafiq Said we the likes of Kasim we the likes of Yusuf Benjalud Yusuf Nchamgama okay that free kick now share Cameroon yes. That guy what about you say no that guy will be in the midfield. So yeah. That's what. So it's a game to watch, and say we be here to get a win or china.
All right.
Because so I have said you will be can send a text message and now Mali bought 3 consecutive home games. If you do me call FIFA website, I mean who any explanation be.
Okay.
Or mobile Chad, Ochina Omobebo Central African Republic. Next Malian game, Omone Ghana. In June, almost say Bohum. So Eban is a advantage. So possibly it's almost mission here among 9 points. Of which we must also get a win tomorrow. Said at least almost 6 against 6. Not just by that time I knew Mubabishi not just say it's an all to play for in that game It's a tough game we are going to play against Comoros Island.
So the last 3 matches consecutively with fear. So about 3 consecutively away. Advantages you home matches. No take a lead because win your home games. Say winning.
Crown our situation. Maybe 2 consecutive home games. It's one of the things a new to our advantage. But it's a game that we can't afford to draw points.
Mali is likely to win their match today. So we also have no excuse than to go all out and win tomorrow against Comoros, since we are the 2 main contenders for that slot. So by the time we play our last match, there won't be any calculations. Kingsley Tamale,
General, Chris Hughton bought US in a friendly game. We bought Mexico in a friendly game. We bought Angola, about Madagascar, Liberia. They went for obvious reasons. But General, in all honesty, I feel like Chris Hughton bought the toughest opponent. I feel like Oba bought the toughest opponent. US, Mexico, or Mama Chris and Hubibia. There are many reasons as I said my Chris Ojina Yepa against Comoros. First of all, even Yaya Kasa as a central for the pundits, you need a lot of information about Comoros. You need their hidden identity and what they game we see. So let me analyze your more general. You saw far more players individually. What break could be a game down? I want a club side. And Sana Wababe, the Ababe Siso, the national team about roller obo. These guys are not really known on the continent. I'm yet to say Egypt or Senegal. Senegal, my bomb starting 11 years with the board running CCA. No matter the last 3 games, no matter the room, no matter the style of play Senegal, very aggressive, yet very technical side. But Comoros, they are very unknown. And Chris himself is very unknown to the African game. Very, very unknown. And until our starting game, Nayana or your home for Kakra, or starting say or Bonnie Po no home. I lead say do over Dennis Odoy. Okay, says if for me, you know what bench Ashimeru. Game no be no home croffonia, or say okay, 8, 6 out. I lead you out. Dennis Odoy more offensive in. These are the analysis I want. 2. About days over home game swings. General, how our opponent be a best starting game, yes, I know we game no. But Comoros, because unim or more before the game, who or game swings, say almost second half of Mobamu. Sure, definitely, definitely. But we are a tricky opponent. As I say, careful.
Okay.
I think say yes. On Tony's stories, our Randiaba can't send be
and then stories ni move him
papa. Randiaba can't send be doctor. I say. And seminal who say Ujahana or buy and not Ufrihana buy. First of all, Oshan Tabamienu, Justice 2 Nations CCA, where a club administrator, yet or Sasso FA no administrator, are also more. It was Shantabamienu, or bet me a casa from the clubs and perspective, or bet me a casa from FA no as a key administrator of our football. But General, young fat near seminal near contextualizing or say. And some of our clubs no only on responsibilities. How true as handsome or Brugu Hormono. Say, you better say, oh, that's up and you free for neighbor. The Tadia channel you free for neighbor into Tutun. No, or Sasu free clubs on Hormone neighbor. So, Untminkasa entirely, Ninsam no Canina or the free for no neighbor to Umfa. We should give credence to Insam no Canubi. First of all, player welfare no general. And yet the responsibility of the 2 parties, but the major one no, and clubs and Ankasa. Shanano Assembly see Legon City, Yamefa goalkeeper in the cry NCA. What fear no watching? Wow, this is a professional footballer standard. O check it Wikipedia, no idea who the deal or Bobo Ma club was sign a contract, but general it do a watch the the club side no later he realizes and watch or do a junction cry. Say no mine also so the car. So general, ye players no bono mo bono ya na omo ewo insurance bi e baby and then na mo bu pay na onto abo no so a ebetimi adwedwo na ade na kwa koduru akiri because all bobo no te say the obi ot bank or bobo no te say doctor ni the professional warrior no the career no betimi abawie do they have some amount of insurance bi a bomb chidom na sebe omo pay no mpo no eba say and he is telling the clubs to own their responsibility. Say me kote club am to di kwabena jamfi. Man kote club no say when na me FA o ma me tua salaries in fama me. No. Kwabena jamfi FC responsibility e solely me am kote club no. And no na what trouble say they should find means that among best sustaining clubs no. General, apart from say clubs and the top player, where are the major sources of finances are more than Jessica Bomodom? But I think, in my opinion, your clubs are very idle. They are not creating solid partnerships. And here you can say every player best sorrow of Brazil, no, ya fano affiliate Barcelona, ya didn't affiliate Real Madrid, any top club in Europe, because or more affiliate, they have a stronger player market. It is a player free books of Brasileiro no mu kope, enchebia obehu Vinicius, enchebia obehu Rodrigo, and they put sell-on clause fees in those deals, you know. It is general. Vinicius Bobo Real Madrid, but on question not 10%, 20% edasoko. Young clubs, you know, what are some of the policies among you so stronger? Say young tall player by come and uncle, say Lipa Stadium, and this is a modern trend of football. Egypt League, you know, sometimes I can't empty. But we say daso into mo bobo na wodimu. Na general, your silly mentality. You limit you so much. It's you say competitors and any dreams and me dear man name so atreno. And Randia may remind you say Liverpool Glazers ne wanna Manchester for Sakio. Manchester is not competing with Leeds United. They are not competing with Aston Villa. Manchester Liverpool are not competing with Southampton. They are competing with Barcelona, Real Madrid, Bayern. General, can we say clubs, you know, almost should be young and has to say, are they looking up to Ali? Do they still remember some money aluminum simba mona air fighting? Into money that would jeer them towards baby alimuano. Or Oshan Swatren one no, or Shabafo one no, within the inner circle we are stronger. Randy Abbey remind you say, young Cassia, your eyes wider near fan tour, didn't you Liverpool, Manchester say Glazers in Kono? They are not competing with Everton, they are competing with Juventus, Milano Fono.
And until the weekend, the media madumani at Cairo. Ali and your game get to a crowd.
Too much.
Yes, until media man who say Ghana League, you know, and a more person more genome any Ghanaian teams in the competing. Almost less on which we are competing in Africa. At the weekend, the end has some to a crowd.
A big game.
You recall other stories. But about you say, Utrimi, and no one out of Cairo, no, and I said, we just okay. About the end of the cool with it. But we are because we are Rasta man being a free neighbor.
Which are so Kenya, the crazy jeans, and which you
see that.
So Satan Nigeria for Nako Bombay or supermarket.
Yes.
Or much more Kasarani, let me toss some card. No, see me Nigeria, make come on 70. Airport to know what the McCoy, the Missakusi. And you have almost no me sent in a Ghana.
Then I can in Nigeria.
Minya kansa me Nigeria ni omo se dress no David me se Ghana ni makama no se nyina omo se Nigeria ni
omo se wa sent ni se o Nigeria
me sent no man bi na yi me free mu with that sent but me dress ni me bi bia de omo se me Nigeria ni
o kwa we bibi ti se so ti say
general me kan de omo se me Nigeria ni mabom me fu ne mabom bibia
trim kwa no mu jai wo Kenya omo so mo so ha omo nya usa you crazy jeans and anyone no okay the weekend you know say the bekoso ewo Cairo no o de honsem bebre Kessben television and Kessben 93.3 Kessben 92.9 ahwefo ni ati4 enyina what's all the crash also what's all go Cairo ni bi David
me come Cairo
and go Cairo okay
Cairo dey meho
o meho so go Morocco
o make for now
okay you say the meho Morocco say what so go on Egypt
so next destination every coast there
Afcon no
yeah no there
so na me take it We don't take a decision, okay?
I think that yes, Randy Obe on the issue, no, in a way the clubs must take responsibility for the actions. But there are some instances, as I say, collective responsibility. Obekai Portsmouth, ye be a mamuko relegation, and yes, ye league ye was standards. Ye were idea, as I say, say who those standards before you can compete.
Okay.
And the FA can put it on the table for the clubs to have or to get the requirements now for those standards now the competition.
Okay.
And that's the reason why heads of those clubs. Say Joe, ye Ketokreku buy ya first decision one of the Congress near Koka Sika Betuya Eddie Ama executive committee members and the GFA president. Say Joe Yanti Bibia about Ebia FNO Eddie standard be beto. Say be a player requirement in terms of the salary, any emoluments. Say be a young Tian Kai, say money see. And say Joe, on that score, there are incidents or situations I may agree with Randiabi, but say Joe, on some situations, the meaning in your journey.
Okay.
I think that there are situations where it's a collective responsibility because league management, the clubs and the FA and the car boom, the standards at all. Ama clubs no be to meet those requirements and sani about competition. And yes, sir, there be a place you move because we come. And these are the things that affect our game.
All right. But let's come back to Newton. Now, let's talk about hobby now. The Ireland, Newton, or other areas like I was hitting a crowd. Asante got a huge fine, and this is come why deeper. Ama 80,000 cedis, 800 million fine.
Yeah.
And as a Mutiadima Nations FC.
You know, on a larger view, FNAD. Punishment, Abu Boy. I'm so listen to crowd.
Yeah.
A dorsal.
Yeah, but we in a super, fine, the super.
The FNA, can you say,
Sharif Mohammed, okay? Kotokodena American.
Yes.
Isa Amadu.
It's good. It's good from the FA. And it's also a cast across the length of your football. No, Obo clubs be chem, be goes appear McCarthy say one cost stadium. Okrabia want at the crazy appear McCarthy. Oh, we shall Ojo, sign be Albeka. So Sharif Kotoko shall just open the ball, no be Ojo. But FA no just or other scope. Beer or the Sani AP. This is what we want to see.
Okay.
A map player and cannot drink revenue, you know, of an uncle. Often what is say? Where is the integrity of the game? Say as a referee, Jessica Kwana, 1 year integrity. No, players need to be very indisciplined. And officials need to be very, very indisciplined.
Yeah.
As sometimes, you know, Obedru Park is so credit coach, you know. No, especially major communities, you know. Kumasa no yakra no krade no montanye. Or your official e bu okra unni ni portfolio sheet no so. But Obedru pitch no so akobo bonadwene or the sebe yi refi na ni sese. And the
FND Barmania papa.
General, this is it.
We can create a course so baby no men you adwese why you found wedi.
No.
No. Got listening at all.
Oh, na me hwe. Obo boy na who say no.
Listening at all.
Ya chobia.
Ya
chobia.
Ntino my instructors are committees omunhwe yi pa bofakwa any instructorman game no. Omumfa lenses ni why cameras
yes. This action is to deter.
Yes. My boyfriend
that is the
movies from Wadi. Individuals, clubs.
General. And yet, esa be ju omo nsam
to home and all this
e be GFA nsam omo cho bia na general on the other hand so no yeah not to say the SC coach Masoko na dudie yeah FA ma yenti omo nka. There are people who are not so affiliated to clubs no but obehwe ball no code fee hotel kransa what be a touchyman at be crab akora baba yara general no obedi sebe nsem ananse hunu na okọ FA no enko me almost security measures we need to pick be from the communities, you know. Then also so may scapegoat and farmer for. Yes, when we are much easier because we are affiliated. Isama do be any no affiliated to Kotoko. Appear Makato be a fire betching PCC. There are other people out of Shabasabu who are from crab. Obedi Bonnet or Boko Chenia coach are collapsing prenu. Coach Masokuna do asem na make no. I understand say even things that go beyond ensa to say object could be born. Ono that TV see. Omo Coach Masokuna do national asset. It is handcraft no omo nkona fuom. You know as a mu business say hand pick.
Okay.
This is criminality. Yes.
There are other unknown guys.
Criminality. One master do himself a buobiako. A criminality. 5 cities, 10 cities, 20, 100 cities in Pona. Would be fun change life. We are caught in a few. I'm born in so. No. Yan so mukrana Bible and Yami Bebrisao. Would be more be. I'm an champion. You say my born in so far. Time me baby busa later. Whatever out there you be, no stadium keke entertainment in yakwaje what you sika kakra be born ni sumi enu no twahwe no time besa ba bebusa o.
Randy should know that a good president makes his citizens good citizens. A good pastor makes his congregants good members. So the Ghana Football Association will also make our football good. So the FA cannot shift from our poor football performances. Kingsley Tamale or Shifty and some Canana. We can or tre say FA sponsor and our clubs, don't first commercial clubs. No, my name on Beso Moyeno. Okay, over to me, I know Randy can say, some responsibilities now. I clubs now.
Yes.
Over top big stars. Yeah. Earlier, my team now can say, one casa, with me 12 players, can you anyone wire? A team now. Yes, appointed coach. Ewa. Sandy Manimano. Esa udi sikas. Ukwana papaso abonye sikas o club no.
Yes.
Men for ni nkoto FA sponsorship no. Nya no to good players.
And survive
club. Then salaries. Then ye ma players.
A supplementary source.
Dane o mu fi o metram ne sa de no. Bonuses nya there be where the omode support to keke. On one club out of Lions or the example.
And the Liverpool, so ne FA English FA new example say. Yes. And then Manchester for the Glazers. No man can say.
Can say one tears a daughter around the small kind of yes, uncle from Regina. Na Yamia Adma Yasan Ashimu ABM. Mamma our Mohammed or this ABA because Breno Asun. Randy Abbey has forgotten that the GFA also owns a lot of players. So how can you talk about unpaid players at the clubs? If they do the right thing at the top, I don't think there will be a predicament down there. Crucial Raul, Tamale Malchagu, the players maker. Okay. I'm national teams, you know. U teams, U teams, coaches, technical team, blah 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 blah. Into the okay. All right, I think you have a point there. Raul, crucial Raul, Tamale Mash.
Yeah, but Randy was about running a club, and how you sustain the club and any growth. As someone I will take charge of that. But FNC Kabia Bebia is to supplement the own.
Okay.
You remember Division 1 for, you remember Division 2 for, and yet FNC can did Division 1 for Baba Premier. I am one means of running the club and the Baba Premier. I don't call Africa. FNC crowd, the Baba Medium, and yet I don't call Africa. I am one means the don't call, but the FA will supplement.
All right, our Mohammed. Mali Boneu.
Yeah.
And you're Chino.
Okay. Yeah.
And then a Mali Bontino. Na and also and no Kobno drew Aguna Bodom. Your child baby Awobia and so Kobina Udru Aguna Abodom. All right.
Sergio, new team Omo Achiromo, Bibiani Gold Stars.
Gold Stars.
Yeah. Nearman Shedan Kuyi.
Yeah.
And Sergio, for team Omo first season, na Omo de depended on Omo home games and a dinya maximum points. And that was that season. So Obekaya, Omo maiden season of our league, no. Only Wafa House of Folk and Kotokonkwane shop.
Okay.
So Omutimi finished in the bottom half of the league table. But last season we saw a tremendous improvement. Away games especially, and that was the reason why they ended fifth. Ye ball league in every year, and almost striker and emerging as the top scorer of the league.
Okay.
All of a sudden things have changed. Right now, so I bet nego tete okoye no. Striker no also others were Prince Kwabena who said you still go to no Nasomba. And it was a league season. I bet she na omo reinforce team no. Mohamed Sadat by Ronald Frimpong every RTU alongside Mohamed Sadat Munginabai, Alex Asso from Legon Cities, and already Banahemo, any the likes of Apia Makati, Sejo with a lot of experience on Magada, Ewo Ash Goal, Eda SWAT team, Shey Manolo Dai, Shey Samuel Amufa, Shomo captains Yaul Hak, one of the finest defenders in the league. But Sejo Nieman Shedan Koyi, Omo last week game Omo boy against Nations. Yeah. Losing at home, and even before that one, said last week Monday, program last week say no more lose 3-0 against Adriana. Okay. And Sasha 1-1 draw money Karela boy, or money Accra Lions boy, or money House of Folk. Niema and Shedan Koyi ma Bibiani Gustas. Especially for Michael Osei and any assistant coach Godwin Abladi. A Juma Moye, especially during the preseason. You share season I say. Na one of them kotoko afi we de omo de kotoko chika form nti ye hu se afi de omo set the ball rolling ye be hu se tremendous improvement be ba omo set up no but Sergio with 7 matches on the clock still omo ntimi we ne de 2-2 bad for BBN Good Stars.
The Black Stars of Ghana will beat Comoros tomorrow if only the right selections are made. Gideon and Alidu are good left and right backs respectively. The coach must be bold. Why and a message about General, I'm doing the listening. Our Mohammed is humble and hard-working sports journalist. I was with him in Morocco. Solomon Kusitete, Deputy PRO, Ministry of Youth and Sports. Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast, no the general himself must go. Okay, so that's it for this message. No, Afcon biada.
Afcon, my witness here, any host here. Last one, and now Cameroon, someone of this, but
yeah. So, okay, would they do her? So no question be line. All right. You be run up nafi music plus bones and so about transit. Then I'm going to be treated to work.
Yeah, you may not try general. It's said no be send message no. A game for Lily said you and yeah Dennis Odoy.
Okay.
A full Lily said you day young watch now. Obey Juma Bruta.
Dintra.
Umba so.
Dintra Lily said umba so. Yeah.
Crofon be so Bruta. That's the first half no. Now I didn't want to change no defense no. Let person be a game no quay no. Into any day young watch necessarily see she was solid. Lily said you will be very important. Oh, a game now. But general, trust me, come on, the ball better your net. So my fear is that we need to score 2 or more. Because we need there. But say they no phone for 1-1 win here. I'm telling you, we are giving them bad empire.
Okay.
You better your boss.
Nyame ya duma efiada ebe me sense subium se Joe Debra Jody na obol makumasi Asante Kotoko Black Stars efiada ena ne 1 week no ebeba so ewo Heroes Park Baba Yara Sports Stadium nti moma nyina dofo nyina yenko na yenko hwema bibia enye kama pa Jody Friday and a 1 week in ebeba so Joe I'm a sweet man. Your authentic extra time show is airing at Kumeu Bodomasi. Let our Mohammed and Newton Lati answer this question for me. If they were to be referee Bulu, would they have awarded that penalty? Big ups to Matt Kosab, 2023, 2023 batch. Okay. Now, and also, I don't know, sir, sweet man. The Benema was a sweet man. You repeat one garbage penalty.
Sergio, it was a soft penalty for me.
Soft penalty.
It was a soft.
Referees nana you almost ready. Then friend is soft. A penalty. All right. Oh, the member ho ni mansa na. Enti the besia na. The besia na ugo push ni day. So referee person you ni be.
Yeah.
Una mo can say if referee person favors and take over. One man a chance man to favor.
Yeah.
Odo nsako can be not to penalty box man. Say soft say one you. Odo nsako can here then your box no.
Yeah.
As simple as that. Moko ubetu akako afa akako ni ball. Odo nsako ko push ni here then.
That was a mistake.
Oni ano here. Intimima and Samon.
Yeah.
Yes, Newton Latin America. The University, my bones at the